Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping in, Michael Boomer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Sometimes these pitchers.
So stepping in, number 4, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air and deep to left center field. Martin looking up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second.
Michael Boomer will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning, as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Gutierrez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
First for the victorious.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be the difference maker, as he often is. He's really a tough guy to get out. In fact, he leads the American League in on-base percentage coming in, so expect him to make something happen offensively for this club. That's just kind of what he does.
Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see.
Michael Boomer will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a relatively routine. Michael Boomer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Make the turn.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Michael Boomer will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Michael Boomer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning.
Here we go.
The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 8th home run on the season for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead,
Michael Boomer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Nothing further in the Minnesota 9th. Last chance coming up now for... Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let his guy...
A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the third and final game. Michael Boomer will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs.
Michael Boomer steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Michael Boomer strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Michael Boomer will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for route number 2. Michael Boomer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Collins ready. Here it is on 0-1. To short, hit hard. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it for EK, Psycho, and the crew.